I'm gonna show you guys how I take off the rest of my eyelash extensions. A bunch of them have fell out and it is definitely time. Let me see how long I've had them on for. 10 days ago, so this is day 10. And I wore eyeliner this weekend, so I was really rough on my lashes. I just used makeup removers. I think I actually used my Alvino ones. These are the ones that I used, but either one, I just went along the lash line to clean the eyeliner off, and then I used a highlighter brush like this, and I dipped it in baby shampoo and scrubbed my lashes. So I was pretty rough on them, but they still hung in there until 2 days later, which is today, and they're still on. I could just do, like replace one or two here or there, but I'm going to replace the whole entire set, and I'm going to show you how to do it. So I'm using the Lashify Bond Remover. This is the Melt Away. And you can put it on a cotton pad and just soak your lashes, but I'm just gonna do it on a Q-tip and soak the lashes, and then dip my spoolie in there and remove it that way. And I'm just dipping it in a clean spoolie. There's one that come right off with this stuff, nice and easy, no pulling or tugging. Some of the spots that have a little bit, there's another one that have a little bit more glue, might take a little longer to get off, but as you can see, they're just coming off so nice and easy. I'm not pulling, I'm just gently combing through my lashes. I think this one right here might be from my professional eyelash extensions that I had done. There was like one or two that never came off. So that will come off eventually. Gets the glue right off. That's it. They're all off. That's how fast it was. A little burny if you get it in your eye, but nothing horrible. So what I did is throughout the 10 days that I've had these on, if I saw one was getting a little bit loose, I would just dab some glue in there, and if that didn't work, if it was like really falling off, then I would just take it off if it was basically falling off, and I would redo the actual process. I would just coat my lash with the glue and glue a new one on there, then do the bond and the glass over that, and yeah, I made it 10 days. My daughter, I just got an update from her. She is on day 5, and she said, I can't believe I wasn't using these any sooner. She loves them. She has had none fall out so far in 5 days, and absolutely loves them. For everyone that's been asking, my granddaughter is here. Her name is Brooklyn Rose, and she was born March 27th. Everyone is happy and healthy, and thank you all so much for asking. She is a little sweetie pie. All right, I got every ounce of glue and the old lashes from the professional eyelash extensions completely off my eyes. I just kept going with the spoolie. I used my fingers a little bit, and they came right off. Now I'm going to use, this is the pre-cleanse, and I'm going to dip my, you push on this and it comes up. I'm not really crazy about that feature, but I'm gonna get my spoolie. I guess if you had a cotton pad on there, it would be a great thing, but I'm gonna get my spoolie soaked with the pre-cleanse, and I'm going to comb through my eyelashes to make sure they are super clean and no residue left on them, so they are ready to apply the extensions. Then I cleaned off my eyelash curler with the pre-cleanse just to make sure that I'm not going to contaminate my lashes at all. And I'm gonna give them a nice curl. It's so crazy, once you get your lashes off, you look in the mirror and you're like, oh my gosh, I'm bald. You forget how little your lashes were before starting the extensions. This makes a big difference in them going on the right way, especially if your lashes go straight out, or some of mine even go down. Alrighty, so the first thing I'm going to do is apply the bondage with charcoal flex. I'm gonna do the same exact thing that my daughter did, just apply a coat over my entire lashes, just like mascara, not too crazy thick. Oops. And I like to get it off immediately when it hits my skin, just to make it easier. Try to keep your lashes nice and separated. That's gonna make it so much easier for your lashes to go on. Concentrate on the inner corners and the outer corners, but they do kind of stick together, so you want to keep your lower lashes out of the way. I can already feel it getting sticky, which is good. Now I'm going to apply it to the base, not through all the lashes again, just through the base. Just kind of wiggle it. I'm gonna go in with the Amazon 12s, and I find that it is the easiest to use with these tools that I bought from Amazon. There is no protection on here. These are very sharp, so do this with your own risk, but I would definitely say you have to pick them up with this tool. If you try to use the fuse tool from Lashify, you're gonna rip these into a million pieces, and that's what was happening to me until I figured out to do it this way. So I'm gonna start close to the corner. One on. This goes really fast. I'm just dabbing a little bit of the glue right before I stick them on. Next one, nice and close. Not on your skin, you just get at the base of your lashes. Give that a little, just quick bond. Then for my eyes, I like to go do a longer one in the center. So I'm going to go to the 14 millimeters, add a little glue. Go right in the center, see how that really like opens up the eye. It really depends on the type of eye shape that you have, what's gonna work for you or not. My daughter does all 12s and just a 14 on the outside. You can alternate, you can just try different patterns of the lashes and see what works for you. I'm going back to the 12s. Kind of overlapping just a little bit. Going in with another 12. Now I'm going in with another 14. See, that gives that little wing. And another 12. And I'm gonna go with a 12 on the very outer corner because my lashes kind of like droop down. Again, this totally depends on your eye shape and how thick you want to go. And then I put a 10 millimeter in the inner corner. The inner corners and the outer corners are the biggest pain in the butt, but once you get them on there, it's so satisfying. So when you're picking up the lashes out of the Amazon case, you have to pick them up at the root, at the actual root. That's why I'm using these really thin curved tweezers, because if you try to pick them up by the actual lash like you can in the with the Lashify lashes, you will break these apart. So I'm gonna go through, I'm gonna do one last fuse just to make sure they're really secure. Next, I'm going to use the Bond. This is the Night Bond. And I'm gonna go through and hit the roots where the bottom attaches. And last is the glass crystal. Put that on at the base and like mascara, and you are done.
I will link everything that I use down below in the description box, and I will also pin it to the top comment so it's easier to find. If you guys like this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to see more videos. Thank you so much for watching, you guys. Bye!